Brainerd Pee Wee B1 versus Moorhead Orange, and right out of the box here, Bentley Rife scores the first goal for Brainerd. All right. So 14 seconds into the game, and Bentley Rife puts one in the net. Freddie pokes it into the Moorhead zone. They chip it back out. Over to Colton Moores, sends it in across the blue line, and Moorhead sends it back out again. Bentley Rife tips it over to Moores. Moores trying to get it back to the D. Set something up. Moorhead gets it across the Brainerd blue line into the Brainerd zone. They look to turn, but puck poked off their stick by Van Weingren. Sent down into the Moorhead zone. They pick it up and skate it back through the neutral zone on the far side into the Brainerd zone. Van Weingren in after it. Spins back the other way. Sends it up to Friesen. Deeks sends it across ice to Moores. Tips it to Rife. Rife has a little room here, but not able to get up to speed. Gets a shot on goal, and it bounces in. That was Moorhead's fault there. Played with the puck a little bit too much in the crease. Lost control of it and actually put it in for us, it looked like. Stimick on the face-off. Plow and Ramweiler out on wing. Henson and Phillips back. Henson with a puck behind the Brainerd net, skating it out of the zone. Loses control of it, but puck comes out across the blue line. Stimick tips it forward into the Moorhead zone. Stimick with a puck behind the net, trying to get control of it. Backhands it towards the net, off the side of the net. Ramweiler going after it in the far corner, and Moorhead breaks it out. 3-on-2 with Henson and Phillips back. Moorhead skates it in. They cut to the center. Shot on goal. Trapped by Johnson for a whistle. Face off. Rife. Puck loose. Ranweiler can't get control of it. Sweet after it in the Brainerd corner. Back behind the net. Sweet. Cuts to the center. Pass to Moores. Moores tips it into the Moorhead zone. St. Hilaire. And Moorhead breaks it out. Van Weingren's back, cuts off the Moorhead player. They do get a shot off. It's trapped for a whistle by Johnson. Stimick back over to Henson. Henson behind the Brainerd net. Out to Friesen. Friesen sends it forward to Clow. Bounces over Clow's stick and into the Moorhead zone. A whistle for an icing. Stimick to Phillips. Phillips set out to the point. Dumped back in by Moorhead. Phillips with the puck behind the Brainerd net, skating it up the near side. Poked off his stick. St. Hilaire tries to send it out. Blocked by Clow. Friesen with it. Poked off his stick as he exits the zone. And Stimmich steals it away. Over to Friesen. Friesen to Clow. Clow in the neutral zone. Up the near side. Into the Moorhead zone. Tries to get it back over to Friesen, but it's intercepted. Henson trying to keep it in the neutral zone for Clow to get out, but he couldn't, and it was offsides on Brainerd. Rife on the face-off. Moorhead loses puck center ice. They managed to get it into Brainerd zone. Shot way over the net. Into the near side corner in the Brainerd zone. Moores into the neutral zone. Backhands it in deep into the Moorhead zone. Rife in after it behind the net. They send it out around the far side boards. Rainweiler tips it to Van Weingren, whose shot is blocked. Another shot from Swede on the other point, also blocked by Moorhead. They try to send it down ice. Well, that's intercepted by Swede. Van Weingren picks it up and sends it around behind the Brainerd net. Ranweiler picks it up on the boards, pops it out to the center zone. St. Hilaire, or Van Weingren picks it up. He loses it. Backhand shot by Moorhead way over the net. Van Weingren in the far corner of the Brainerd zone, battling for it. Rife there with him. Moorhead comes away with it. Centering pass. They miss the pass. It comes out into the neutral zone, so Moorhead's got to reset. Moorhead dumps it in deep in the Brainerd zone. That's an icing. Off the face-off there, Stimmich puts the puck on net. Moorhead sends the puck out to neutral zone. Picked up by Phillips. Sends it along the boards. It's intercepted by Moorhead. He heads back the other way. Into the Brainerd zone on the far side. Shot wide. Henson picks it up in the near corner. Spins back behind the Brainerd net. Sends it out to St. Hilaire. Tries to tip it forward. It's intercepted. Moorhead dumps it back in deep in the Brainerd zone. Henson with it again. Sends it over to Phillips on the far side behind the net. Phillips tries to skate it out. He loses it mid-zone. Stimmich picks it up. Sends it over to Clow on the near side in the neutral zone. Clow gets it into the Moorhead zone and loses the puck. Moorhead back the other way. He's pushed to the outside. Stimmich chasing after him. And just to poke it off his stick, but Moorhead picks it back up in the near side. Centering pass by Moorhead, nobody there. Puck ends up out in the neutral zone. Stimmich slapping away at it. Henson spins back the other way. He's knocked down by Moorhead. Moores out to Friesen center ice. Friesen 1-on-2, chasing him down. He spins before entering the zone. Sends it across ice to Moores, but that's easily intercepted by Moorhead. Moorhead brings it in on the Brainerd zone on the far side. Knocked down by Van Wingeren. It's chipped back out. And the Spuds are offsides. Rife on the face-off, wins the face-off over to Friesen. Friesen skating it through the neutral zone with 2 men on him. It's poked off his stick and sent back across the blue line before Friesen could get out. Offsides on Brainerd. Friesen wins the face-off. Rife. Rife regains the puck in the neutral zone, sends it center ice to Friesen. Friesen loses the puck and sent back down into the Brainerd zone by Moorhead for an icing. Stimmick on the face-off. He's got Cloud and Ranweiler with him on wing. Henson and Phillips back on D. Moorhead with a puck deep in their zone. They send it out to neutral zone, picked up by Phillips. Sends it back in. Phillips chases after it. It's tied up along the far side boards. Cloud trying to help him. Stimmick there as well. Puck still along the far side boards. Stimmick whacking away with it. He comes away with it, and then Moorhead steals it. Moorhead sends it back out in the neutral zone. They shoot it in deep in the Brainerd zone. They're going to go off for line change. Henson picks it up, out to Clow. Clow chips it out to Stimmick. Stimmick up to center ice, poked off his stick. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Ranweiler with it. Sends it across ice. There's nobody there. Moorhead sends it back out to the neutral zone. We got one player. Centering pass, skates in, shot on goal, pad save by Johnson. Henson picks up the rebound, out to Clow on the near side. Clow not able to get anything on it, loses it, and Moorhead gets another shot off. That goes wide. Phillips picks it up in the far corner, loses it off his stick. Ranweiler tries to chip it out. Rife tries to get his stick on it. Moorhead with it now, center zone. Shot wide and high. Puck along the near side boards. Henson with it. Sends it across ice for Ranweiler. Bounces off his stick into the neutral zone. And Moorhead chips it back in. Phillips sends it down ice. That's going to be icing now on Brainerd. Rife on the face-off. St. Hilaire on the far boards in the Brainerd zone. Rife there with them. Van Wingeren sends it back along the far side boards, picked up by the Moorhead D. They send it back in deep in that far corner. Back out to the point. St. Hilaire tries to chip around the D on the boards, but he stops it. Finally chipped out to the neutral zone by Van Wingeren, and Moores chases after it. Puck trickles into the Moorhead zone, and they manage to clear it out. Moorhead into the Brainerd zone, right wing circle, shot on goal, easy pad save by Johnson. Rife, Van Wingeren, St. Hilaire battling in the far corner in the Brainerd zone. Out to St. Hilaire, he can't get enough on it to get control of the puck. Shot from that left D on goal, pad save by Johnson. Puck loose right out front. Morris sweeps it away. St. Hilaire has it. Backhands it to Rife, center ice. Rife and Moores enter the zone. Moores a little bit offsides there. Stimmich on the face-off. Puck sent into the Moorhead zone, but Friesen was still offsides, so another offsides on Brainerd. Stimmich, Clow, Friesen with Henson and Phillips. Puck in the Brainerd zone, Clow with it. Out across the blue line, poked off his stick as he exits the zone. Retrieved by Friesen. Friesen center ice, headed towards Moorhead zone. Chips it in, regains the puck, and then loses it. Moorhead backhands it along the near side boards and breaks it out of their zone. Moorhead back the other way. Rife on the face-off. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Sweet trying to steal it. Moorhead dumps it back deep in the Brainerd zone. Van Wingeren after it in the near corner. Puck out into the neutral zone and down ice on goal. Spud's goalie has to sweep it away. Moorhead goes to break it out. Moore intercepts. Friesen now with it. Poked off his stick. Out to the point. Sweet sends it towards the goal. Nobody there. Bounces off a Spuds player. Friesen in the far corner. Gets tied up and Moorhead steals it away. Rife tying it up on the far side boards. Rife comes away with it. Spins back toward the center of the zone. Rife still with the puck. Shot on goal. Puck loose. Moore's got a shot off. So 2 shots on goal there by Brainerd. Brainerd still keeping it in zone. Puck still loose. Moore's with it. Center zone. Up high. Shoots. Goes far wide. Puck sent around the far side boards. Van Wingeren there. Pick it up as it comes out of zone. Van Wingeren sends it across the blue line as Brainerd comes out to stay on sides. Friesen, far side boards. What? Friesen's going to get a penalty here for roughing. Stimmich on the faceoff wins it to Phillips. Brainerd on the penalty kill for a minute and a half with 3 minutes left in the first period. Moorhead out front, shot far wide. Henson after it in the near corner. He lets Ranweiler get it. Ranweiler sends it out center zone. Stimmich tips it out into the neutral zone. Stimmich after it. Stimmich still with the puck, pushes it into the Moorhead zone deep. Ranweiler sitting out front. Stimmich tries to get it to him, but it's deflected away by Moorhead. Moorhead picks up the puck in their own zone. Ranweiler putting on pressure, forces them in deep. Ranweiler still chasing after him. Moorhead up center of neutral zone, comes in the Brainerd zone on the right side. Poked off their stick by Phillips. Henson with it, back steps, sends it behind the net. It's intercepted. Pops out front. Stimmich intercepts it. Shot on goal from the left wing circle, saved by Johnson. Puck now behind the net, and Phillips after it. Phillips tying it up in the corner. Stimmich there with him. 21 seconds left in the penalty kill for Brainerd. Phillips comes away with it behind the net, sends it over to Henson on the near side corner. Henson up to Ranweiler, who chips it out into the neutral zone, forcing Moorhead to reset. Moorhead into the Brainerd zone on the left side. Stimmich poke check, and Phillips sends it back out to the neutral zone. Friesen out of the box now. Brainerd back to full strength. Phillips with the puck in the Brainerd zone, sends it out to Ranweiler, over to Moores. Moores brings it into the Moorhead zone on the near side and deep. He's got Reif out front along with Ranweiler. Backhands it out front, but intercepted by Moorhead. And puck out to the point. Sent down ice into the Brainerd zone. That's going to be an icing on the Spuds. One minute left in the first period. Brainerd up 2-0. Puck out at the neutral zone. Van Weingeren to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire dumps it in just before Reif gets across the blue line, so offsides on Brainerd. Reif on the face-off gets it across the blue line. St. Hilaire trying to handle the puck. Poked away by Moorhead. Moorhead gets it past Van Weingeren into the neutral zone. Reif ties him up in the neutral zone. Puck sent back out across the blue line. That's offsides on the Spuds. Face off, Reif, Van Weingeren along the far side boards. Reif tips it in the Moorhead zone. They send it cross ice into the near corner, deep in their zone. Sweet trying to keep it in. It's poked out across the blue line. Van Weingeren there to chip it back, but Moorhead grabs it and skates into the Brainerd zone. Poked off their stick by Van Weingeren. Sweet with it up to the center ice. He's got Moores on his left wing. Loses control of it, and Moorhead seals her way. St. Hilaire picks it up in the Moorhead zone and sends it behind the net, and that's the buzzer for the end of the first period. Stimmich on the face-off over to Ranweiler. Ranweiler with the puck in the neutral zone, heads into the Moorhead zone on the near side, dumps it in deep. Cloud tries to tip it out front. It's getting tied up by Moorhead. Moorhead tries to send it along the far boards, and they're able to carry it out. Henson and Phillips are back. Stimmich chases back to help. Stimmich tying him up, steals it away. Stimmich with the puck behind the Brainerd net, sends it out to Ranweiler, but Ranweiler's turned the wrong way. Moorhead fires it on goal, glove save by Johnson. Moorhead picks up the rebound, sends it behind the Brainerd net, where it's picked up by Stimmich. Stimmich out to Ranweiler. Ranweiler pokes it across the blue line into the neutral zone. 2-on-1. Ranweiler, Clow. Ranweiler chases to the net, tries to backhand it in, and it's saved by the Moorhead goalie. Reif on the face-off, out to Van Weingeren. He dumps it back into the Moorhead zone. Reif with it along the far side boards. Reif gets it in behind the Moorhead net. St. Hilaire chips it out front. And Friesen knocked down. Moorhead comes away with it. Moorhead into the Brainerd zone on the far side. Van Weingeren chases him down, pokes it away. Moorhead picks it up behind the Brainerd net, sends it out to center zone. Shot from center zone goes way over the net. Moorhead grabs it behind the Brainerd net. Try to center it. Reif intercepts and carries it out of the Brainerd zone. Reif through the neutral zone into the Moorhead zone. Reif still with it. Gets it in deep in the near corner. Friesen there to help him. Friesen digs it out. He gets tied up in that corner. Van Wangeren there. He chucks it back in across the goal line. St. Hilaire back there. Friesen. And Moorhead out to Van Wangeren. Slap shot. Hits one of the Brainerd players. And Moorhead tips it out on the far side. Van Wangeren to Sweet. Sweet with the puck. Into the neutral zone. Near side. Gets tied up on the boards just before he enters the Moorhead zone. Reif gets it across the blue line. And the Spuds pick it up and send it back out in the neutral zone on the far side. Sweet with it again. Tips it back to St. Hilaire, but he wasn't ready for it, so Moorhead now has it. Van Wangeren gets it in the far corner of the Brainerd zone, sends it around behind the net to the near side. Popped up in the air by Moorhead, batted down. And Friesen comes away with it. Friesen to St. Hilaire on the far side neutral zone. Friesen into the Moorhead zone on the left wing circle. Pokes it at the net. Easy pad save by the Moorhead goalie. Puck in the near side corner. Moorhead sends it out to center ice. Phillips and Henson are there. Henson with it now. Turns back through the Brainerd zone, up through center ice. He's getting hooked, but he keeps the control of the puck. Gets across the blue line. Henson's still with it. Shot off of the Moorhead defender's shin pad. Friesen picks up that rebound. Friesen with it now. Looking to pass. Tries to circle. And saved by the Moorhead goalie. Henson keeps it in zone. Sends it along the boards to Moores. Puck intercepted by Moorhead, and they get it out into the neutral zone. Moorhead back the other way. Moores tying him up off of Phillips' shin pad now. And Friesen gets that rebound. Backhands it to Moores in the neutral zone. Moores loses control of it, and Moorhead skates it into the Brainerd zone on the near side. Stimmich ties him up to Friesen. Friesen to Stimmich. Stimmich to the neutral zone. He's got Moores on his left wing. Over to Moores. Moores backhands it back to Stimmich, but it's intercepted by Moorhead. Nice play there. Stimmich wins a face-off and backhands it into the Moorhead zone. And they grab it and send it across neutral zone. Moorhead scores as that pump sent out completely across the neutral zone, and they get ahead of our defenders. Reif with Ranweiler Moores, 10:50 left in the second period. Then Wangeren and Sweet back on D. Moorhead backhand shot off of Johnson's chest. Reif. Moorhead another shot on goal, covered by Johnson for a whistle. Reif wins the faceoff, sends it around behind the Brainerd net for Ranweiler. Ranweiler picks it up along the near side boards and gets it out into the neutral zone. It gets tied up and it's chipped back in by Moorhead to the far side. Van Wangeren picks it up, sends it out across the blue line. Ranweiler battling for it. Moorhead has it. They can't get it across the blue line. And it finally bounces across for an offsides. Stimmick on the faceoff. Plow sends it down through the neutral zone. Moorhead sends it back. Moorhead into the Brainerd zone on the near side. Shot blocked by Stimmick. Goes behind the Brainerd net. Sweet picks it up. Sweet with the puck on the far side. Sends it out to Friesen at center ice. Friesen handles the puck into the Moorhead zone on the far side. He gets tied up as he gets to the bottom of the left wing circle. Sends out to the point. Sweet with it. Turns, shoots, goes wide into the near side corner. Van Weingren after it. Van Weingren able to keep it in along with Friesen. Moorhead picks it up and sends it out through the neutral zone down ice. Van Weingren, Stimmick chasing after it. That should have been an icing. I don't know why it wasn't. Van Weingren now with the puck out to Friesen. Friesen tries to send it across the zone to Clow, but it's angled back in by a Moorhead player off his skate for an offside. Stimmick on the face-off. He wins it, and Moorhead then comes away with it. Moorhead into the Brainerd zone. They send it across the zone to the far side. Picked up the top of the circle, sent through the slot. Nobody got their stick on it. Moorhead with it in the near corner. Tried to skate behind the net and get it out front, but it's poked off their stick by Phillips. Stimmick sent it out to the Friesen at the point. Friesen gets it across the blue line. He gets tied up along the board just as he gets out of the Brainerd zone. The puck comes back in, and Moorhead's offsides again. Rife on the face-off over to St. Hilaire. Stolen away by Moorhead. They skate into the Brainerd zone on the far side. Centering pass. The puck rolls across the crease. Picked up by Ranweiler and sent out into the neutral zone and down ice. Rife after it. Rife pressuring them deep into their zone. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Moorhead picks it up and skates into the Brainerd zone on the far side. Shot on goal. Glove saved by Johnson for a whistle. Rife on the face-off. Puck loose on the circle. Rife comes away with it. Rife up through center ice. St. Hilaire is with them. He loses the puck. St. Hilaire after it in the far corner. The Moorhead zone. Comes away with it. Rife has it now in the far corner. Poked off his stick. Rife and St. Hilaire trying to get to the puck, and Moorhead comes away with it out into the neutral zone. Cross ice into the Brainerd zone. Van Weingren there to angle him away. Still get a shot on goal. A pad save by Johnson. Ranweiler picks it up along the board, sends it out into the neutral zone on the far side. St. Hilaire chasing after it. Sweet battling for the puck in the neutral zone far side. Sweet with it. Gets it across the blue line. Nobody from Brainerd there to pick it up. Out to Sweet. Sweet shoots it. Goes wide. Ranweiler battling for it on the near side boards. And Weingren able to keep it in and sends it in across the goal line into the far corner. Moore's shot goes behind the net. Rife picks it up in the near side corner. Sends it behind the net. Moore's rings it out towards Sweet. Sweet not able to keep it in. He's getting tied up. He tries to send it back into the Moorhead zone, but Moorhead gets a shot on goal from across the red line. Covered up by Johnson for a whistle. Stimick wins the face-off. Friesen tips it into the neutral zone. Moorhead back the other way. Henson and Phillips back there. The Moorhead player loses the puck as he crosses the blue line. Friesen picks it up and skates it back through the neutral zone. Friesen with it still. Pokes it across the blue line over to Moores. Moores tries to shoot, but it gets tied up. Puck ends up behind the Moorhead net. They send it along the boards out to Phillips. Phillips shoots, and the puck is covered by the goalie for a whistle, sort of. Stimick on the face-off. He wins the face-off. Puck goes behind the Moorhead net. Out to Phillips at the point, who sends it back deep in the Moorhead zone. Stimick battling for it in the near side corner. Moorhead able to clear it out. Puck center ice. Henson picks it up and skates back the other way. Henson into the Moorhead zone on the far side. Poked off his stick. He regains it and gets it in a little deeper. It's sent back out to the point where it's tipped into the neutral zone by Stimick. Stimick to Phillips. Phillips sends it in. Moorhead sends it back out. Moorhead in the neutral zone into the Brainerd zone. 1-on-4. They're not able to do anything with it. Henson ties him up. Phillips picks up the puck in the Brainerd zone near side, sends it to Friesen into the neutral zone. It bounces off his stick, or Moorhead grabs it and sends it to the far side Brainerd zone. Henson sends it back out to the red line. Friesen, Stimick picks it up and skates it into the Moorhead zone. Tries to shoot it, but it deflects off a Moorhead player. He chases after it in the near side corner. Moorhead sends it behind their net. Moorhead able to clear it out, get tied up by Stimick. They have to send it across the neutral zone, and then they dump it in deep into the Brainerd zone. Picked up by Henson behind the Brainerd net. Henson out to Friesen. Friesen across the neutral zone to Moores. 1-on-1 Moores. Pokes it past the Moorhead player and gets his stick on it. Able to just poke it a little bit, but the goalie deflects it away, and Moorhead back the other way. Moorhead into the Brainerd zone on the far side. Sweet angles him to the outside. Sweet chasing the puck behind the net. Moorhead with it. Phillips grabs it and sends it out to the point, past the defender, and Friesen chases after it in the Moorhead zone. Moorhead with the puck behind their net. They try to clear it out. It hits Friesen, and then intercepted by Sweet. Phillips picks it up in the far side of the neutral zone and skates behind the Brainerd net, so Brainerd can line change. Out to Friesen near side, neutral zone, up to Reif. Right wing circle, shot on goal, saved by the Moorhead goalie. Moorhead comes away with the puck, 2-on-1. Ben Weingren back on D, and he pokes it away. Nice defense by Ben Weingren. Reif picks up that rebound and skates it out of the Brainerd zone. He's got Clow and Ranweiler with him. Reif still with the puck. Shot on goal, stick saved by Moorhead. Ranweiler trying to get something on it, but not able to. And Weingren ties it up along the near side boards. Clow and Ranweiler there with him. All three of them battling for the puck. It pops out across the blue line into the neutral zone, and Clow sends it back in, but Reif is offsides. 3:47 left in the second period. Rife on the faceoff. Puck sent down into the Brainerd zone. Phillips picks it up, skates behind the net. Over to Ranweiler. He sends it across ice to Clow. Clow with the puck into the neutral zone, into the Moorhead zone on the far side. Centering pass to Rife. It bounces off of his stick. And Moorhead grabs the puck and skates out on the far side. Moorhead up the far side of the neutral zone. Henson there to angle him away. He has to turn back. Tries a centering pass. It's poked out into the neutral zone by Clow. Ranweiler pokes it into the Moorhead zone. And Moorhead able to clear it out. Moorhead back the other way, near side. Shot on goal. Pads or blocker save by Johnson. Moorhead sends a rebound into the near side corner, then back behind the net. Centering pass. Score. Tie game 2-2, 2:42 left in the second period. Moorhead with the puck in the neutral zone. Poked away by Stimmick. Moorhead able to get it in on the near side. Stimmick ties him up and sent back out to the point. Friesen with it. Sends it across ice to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire tying up the puck on the far side of the neutral zone. Friesen there to try and get it away. Moorhead comes away with it. Van Weingeren back. Shot across the crossbar. Friesen on the near side, and with Van Weingeren, they get it away, but Moorhead picks up the puck as it floats out from the boards. Moorhead, center of the zone, deflected away by Johnson with his stick. Centering pass. Tied up by Brainerd. St. Hilaire knocked down. And Johnson able to grab the puck with his glove. A little tussle in front of the net there. Sweet's going to be sent to the box. Coincidental penalties there. So both teams will play at full strength. Minute 40 left in the second period. Puck in the Brainerd zone. Cleared out by Phillips. Phillips with the puck into the Moorhead zone on the near side. He loses that as he crosses the blue line. Moorhead sends it behind their net. Moores tries to pick it up, but Moorhead comes away with it. Moorhead through the neutral zone. Across the blue line, they drop past it to their left D. It's poked away by Ranweiler. Ranweiler tying him up. Puck loose in the crease, covered up by Johnson. Rife wins the face-off. Phillips picks it up, skates it behind the Brainerd net. Rife tries to get it out of the Brainerd zone. It's poked off his stick. Phillips fans on it. Moorhead player shot on goal, covered up by Johnson. Stimmich on the face-off. Puck out to the point. Moorhead passes it back to the left wing. Phillips there to tie him up in the near side corner. Rebound comes out to Plow. Plow gets it down into the Moorhead zone. 30 seconds left. Trying to get a centering pass to Stimmich, who's out front. Plow with the puck on the near side boards, tying it up. Friesen pops it out, but Moorhead grabs it and skates back the other way. Henson and Phillips are back. Angled off by Phillips. Shot goes high and wide. Henson picks it up in the near side corner and skates it behind the Brainerd net. He spins back, sends it out along the near side boards of Friesen, who tips it into the neutral zone. Moorhead picks it up. And Friesen with the puck now as the buzzer goes off into the second period. Third period, Brainerd Pee Wee B1 versus Moorhead Orange. Tie game 2-2. Puck in the Moorhead zone. Rife chasing after it. It pops out into the neutral zone. Moorhead picks it up. Phillips and Henson back on D. Morris comes back to poke check. Puck goes wide. And stopped by Johnson. No goal. Rife wins the faceoff back to Henson. Henson behind the Brainerd net. Sends it out to Friesen along the far side boards. Stolen away from Friesen. Moorhead back into the Brainerd zone. Centering pass. Morris picks it up. Pokes it out to the D. And Moorhead dumps it back in deep behind the Brainerd net. Phillips picks it up in the far corner. He sends it out to Friesen. Bounces off his stick, and Moorhead loses the puck. Moores to Rife, center ice. Rife carries it across the blue line, and then it's poked off his stick, and Moorhead back the other way. They dump it in, and Phillips grabs the puck. Phillips tries to send it out of zone, but didn't get anything on it, so Moorhead grabs it. Shot off the side of the net. Another shot off the side of the net by Moorhead. Henson tying him up across the blue line behind the Brainerd net. Rife there to help him. And Henson with it along the near side boards. Can't get it out. Moorhead seals it away. Centering pass. Fanned on it. Rife. And Friesen battling for the puck on the far side boards of the Brainerd zone. Rife sends it up to Friesen, and Friesen comes away with it into the neutral zone. Moores is sitting out here on the blue line. Nobody sees him, and puck gets poked back into the Brainerd zone. Moorhead gets the shot off. It goes far wide. Sweet picks it up. Can't clear it out. Stimmich. And Moorhead's off sides as they enter the Brainerd zone. Stimmich wins the faceoff. Van Weingren sends it out back across the blue line, and Moorhead's offside. Moorhead dumps the puck into the Brainerd zone. Van Weingren into the far corner. Sends it out across the neutral zone. And no icing. Plow after it. Moorhead sends it around to the far side corner. St. Hilaire shoots it wide. Sweet ties it up along the near side boards. And then Moorhead comes away with it. They send it down ice. Van Weingren there to pick it up. To Sweet into the neutral zone. Sweet along the near side. Skates in. And call the offsides off. And puck pops back out to neutral zone. Stimmick chips it across the neutral zone. Moorhead tips it into the Brainerd zone. St. Hilaire sends it along the boards deep into the Moorhead zone. They send it out and skate it into the Brainerd zone on the near side. Van Weingren there to push him deep into the corner. They try a centering pass. It's tipped down by Clow. Puck behind the Brainerd net now. Sweet with it. Sends it over to Clow along the near side boards. Clow's bumped off the puck. Puck loose in the crease, and Van Weingren steals it away and sends it down ice. It's going to be an icing on Brainerd. Ranweiler on the faceoff, wins the faceoff. Friesen picks it up, sends it up to Moores. Moores with the puck skates it into the Moorhead zone on the near side. Back to Friesen. Friesen shot goes wide, brings around the boards to Phillips. Phillips sends it back in deep, intercepted by Moorhead, who skates it out on the far side. Phillips and Henson are back. Moorhead backhands it in across the goal line. Henson picks it up, sends it along the boards to Friesen. Friesen. Get it out, guys. Passes it off where Moorhead intercepts it. They skate it back into the Brainerd zone. Shot from the right wing circle. Saved by Johnson for a whistle. Reif on the face-off. Van Weingren to Sweet. Sweet up along the near side boards, out of the Brainerd zone. Gets it all the way down. Shot from the left wing circle goes wide. St. Hilaire picks it up, tries to center it. It's intercepted by Moorhead. St. Hilaire chasing after him, but Moorhead able to get it out of their zone. Van Weingren sends it back across the blue line. Wright picks it up. He gets tied up. Center of the Moorhead zone. Puck still loose. Chipped out to the point, and Van Weingren not able to keep it in. Sweet chases after it. Johnson tips it over towards the boards. Sweet with it. Sends it out across the blue line. Moorhead's got to come out. They send it across the blue line. That's offsides on Moorhead. Stimmick on the face-off. Back to Phillips in the Brainerd zone. Phillips behind the Brainerd net. Sends it to Moores at left wing in neutral zone. Moores skates it into Moorhead zone. Shot deflected off a Moorhead player into the far corner. And Moorhead comes away with it. Moorhead into the Brainerd zone up the center. Shot goes wide. Puck along the far side board. Stimmick and Friesen there. Stimmick, poke check, gets it outside the Brainerd zone. Moores pokes it over to Friesen. Friesen stick handles and is poked off his stick as he enters the Moorhead zone. Friesen picks it back up, tries to cut towards the crease, but it's poked off his stick again and sent out to the neutral zone. Henson and Phillips back. Moorhead cuts towards the center. Shot deflected by Henson. Henson picks it up in the far corner. Henson skates it out of the Brainerd zone and down ice. Into the Moorhead zone along the near side board. Spins and centers it to Friesen. Friesen gets a shot on goal. It's saved by Moorhead. Moores poked off his stick. Stimmick pokes it back to Moores. Moores to Reif. Reif with the puck now. Loses it into the left near corner. Moores behind the net with the puck. Pokes it out to Stimmick. Shot on goal, covered by the Moorhead goalie. Ranweiler on the face-off, won by Moorhead, and they send it all the way down ice for an icing. Ranweiler on the face-off again. Moorhead wins the face-off and clears it out. They have a 2-on-1, but Sweet able to intercept the puck and steal it away. Sweet behind the Brainerd net, tying it up in the near side corner now. Ranweiler comes away with it, pokes it out to Van Weingren, who sends it down through the neutral zone. Plow chases after it. Moorhead sends it back to the point. Sweet keeps it in. Back to Sweet at the point. Sweet to Ranweiler. Nice pass by Ranweiler to St. Hilaire, but St. Hilaire can't get his stick settled to get the shot off. And now Moorhead comes away with it 3-on-2. Intercepted at center ice by Sweet. Sweet has some open ice. Shot on goal, saved by Moorhead. Plow tries to skate in and backhand it in, but it's poked away. Moorhead sends it down ice. I'm not going to call an icing on that. I'm not sure why. Puck loose along the side of the net. Ranweiler comes away with it. Sends it along the boards to Clow. He misses the pass, and the puck goes down ice through the neutral zone. Moorhead picks it up. Puck in the neutral zone. Moorhead sends it across the neutral zone, left side. Centering pass. Fans on it. There's a hand up by the ref. A penalty coming on Brainerd for interference on Van Weingren. Brainerd wins the face-off out to center ice with Friesen. Friesen stick handling into the Moorhead zone and sends it down across the goal line. Moorhead out to the right wing in the neutral zone. He carries it in. Henson there to tie him up. Centering pass. Tied up by Phillips. Doesn't get the shot off. Puck covered by Johnson for a whistle. Reif wins the face-off, sends it around behind the Brainerd net over to Friesen's side. Friesen pokes it and ends up out in the neutral zone. Moorhead grabs it. They're looking to get back the other way. They bring it in on the right side again. Henson pokes at him, but he gets around Henson. Shot on goal. Glove save by Johnson. Simic on the face-off, wins it back to Henson. Henson circles, sends it behind the net, around the far side boards. Moorhead able to keep it in. Simic out at the point, putting on pressure. Cross-ice pass, glove saved by Johnson. Puck cleared out by St. Hilaire and down ice for an icing. Well, no, that was Sweet. Simic wins a face-off. Phillips sends it along the far side boards. Clow tries to poke it out. Sent back in by Moorhead. Poked off their stick by Sweet. Puck loose in the Brainerd zone, and Phillips comes away with it. He loses the puck at the red line, and Moorhead regains it. They send it into the Brainerd zone, but they're offsides. Brandweiler wins the face-off. Sweet sends it over to Moores. Moores with the puck through the neutral zone on the near side, enters into the Moorhead zone, centering pass to St. Hilaire. It's tipped away by Moorhead. Moorhead back the other way. Moorhead shot on goal from the top of the right wing circle is covered by Johnson for a whistle. Sent down ice by Brandweiler. No icing. St. Hilaire, after it behind the Moorhead net, sends it over to Moores, but he misses the pass. Sweet keeps it in. Sweet with the puck, backhands it to the center of the zone. Nobody there, and Moorhead able to retrieve it. Moorhead with the puck in their zone. Nobody putting pressure on him. And it's tipped back in by Sweet, and Moores is still offsides. Rife wins the face-off. Moorhead retrieves it in their zone and send it out across the neutral zone. Phillips keeps it out of the Brainerd zone, but then Moorhead sends it in deep. Henson in after it in the near corner. Henson with the puck, spins and heads back the other way. Sends it across the zone to Friesen. Friesen carries it out into the neutral zone, sends it forward to Rife. Rife gets tied up, but able to get it into the Moorhead zone. Rife with the puck, centering past to Friesen, poked off his stick. Henson shoots it. It's batted down, and Moorhead comes away with it. They send it out into the neutral zone on the far side. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Phillips tying up the puck in the Brainerd zone. Henson chases after it in the far corner, pins it into the corner. Rife in there to help him. Rife comes away with it and skates it out. Tries to poke it. Come on, get it out. Stolen away from Rife and shot on goal, covered by Johnson. Stimmich on the face-off to Van Wingeren. Van Wingeren sends it up along the boards in the neutral zone. Stolen away from St. Hilaire. Moorhead dumps it in deep in the Brainerd zone. And Van Wingeren in after it. Knocks down a Moorhead player, no penalty. And Stimmich comes away with it, sends it out to Moores. Moores tries to clear it out. Got a Moorhead player down, so the play is whistled dead. .2:29 left in the game. Moorhead dumps it into the Brainerd zone. Van Wingeren after it behind the net. He spins back the other way. Sweet picks it up. Sweet carries it out of the Brainerd zone into the neutral zone and loses the puck as he crosses the blue line, and Moorhead sends it back the other way. Van Wingeren retrieves it, skates behind the Brainerd net. He's tripped, but no penalty is called. It's sent down ice, and Moorhead stops it in the neutral zone. They have to spin back and regroup behind their net. Sweet's putting on pressure, forces him down ice. It's sent down into the Brainerd zone for an icing on Moorhead. One minute, 40 seconds left. Face off in the Moorhead zone. They clear it out to the point. Henson dumps it back in deep. Reif tying him up. Henson keeps it in. Moores with it, fans on it. And Moorhead steals it away. Puck out in the neutral zone. Stimmich, poke checking. Stimmich steals the puck. Puck tied up in the Brainerd zone on the far side near the blue line. And Moorhead comes away with it. Shot from the left wing circle, blocked by Phillips. Tying it up in the corner. Puck ends up behind the Brainerd net. Henson sends it back the other way. Moores with it in the near side corner. Sends it to Henson. Henson back to Moores. Goes off his stick and into the neutral zone. Reif picks it up and skates into the Moorhead zone. Shot deflected. Friesen, Stimmich chips it down across the goal line. Reif after it into the far corner. There's going to be a penalty on Moorhead as they knock down Reif. Brainerd with a power play for a minute and a half with 35 seconds left in the game. 36 seconds left. Brainerd has pulled their goalie, and they have a power play, so 6-on-4. There's going to be a penalty on Brainerd as Rife trips. .28 seconds left, 4-on-4 now. Johnson's back in goal. He's skating out, but Moorhead has the puck. He sent it down ice. Van Wangeren with it. Stimmich, puck loose in the Brainerd zone. Stimmich with it, 12 seconds. Stimmich behind the Brainerd net. 5-on-4, sends it to Moore as it bounces off his stick into the Moorhead zone. Moore's in after it. It's tied up in the corner.